Hi everyone, I hope you all are great. Today we will have verb tense. First, you have to log in using the aplusstudent.com. Click on your name, move on to language at the grade 1. Chapters verb tense and lesson will be select the sentence that tells about the present, select the sentence that tells about the past. Alright, so some verb tell about something that has already happened. Okay, this verb tell about the past. So if it's telling you about something that has already happened, okay, it is telling you about the past, and they usually end with ed. So the past tense end with ed. So we walked to the store yesterday. The show started last night. So you can see that walked has ed in ending the verb. So of course it's in the past, even started. Okay. Then some verbs tell about something that is happening now. So we have happening now. These verbs tell about the present. Okay? So we have present. They usually have no ending or they end in S. So end in S. All right? So we walk to school today. We walk to school today. The parade starts now. So you can see that most times the verb have no ending if they are present, or they could end with S. Okay? Now some verb tell about something that is going to happen. So we have going to happen. Okay? These verbs tell about the future. So if it's telling you about going to happen, something that will happen, it is in the future tense, and the words they use the word will. So the future always use will. Like we will walk to the park next week, the party will start soon. So we will eat dinner, okay, soon, for example. So the future tense usually have use the word will, and if it doesn't have will, then you know that it is not correct. Okay. All right, so you have to take note of the present, past, and future. Future is telling us something that is going to happen. Past tells us something that has already happened, and present tells us something that is happening now. Okay. Alright, let's look at some examples. Which sentence tells about the present? So we have what? We sing a song for our friends. Remember that the presents usually have no ending or the end with S. So this is also asking for presents, and we have what? I live in that yellow house. Live. Okay, so this also presents Liz and her friends jump high. So jump high. Okay. So we'll go to the test and you can share your answers with me. Okay. So which sentence tells about the present? She thinks about her trip all the time. We will paint our room blue. We were going to go to the pool. I wash the dishes. Is it gonna be first, second, third, or fourth? So we have she thinks about her trip all the time. It's in the present. Then we have I will walk to the zoo. I live in that yellow house. He walked the door. Robin will be joining us. Which of them is in the present? Okay, so we have I live in that yellow house. Okay. So Liz and her friends jump high. I will talk to Nina. She lived in Paris. They watched that movie at the cinema. Which of them is in the present tense? Okay, so we have Liz and her friends jump high. So she pulled the rabbit out of her hat. John was lost in the ocean. Our dog wagged his tail. I walked home from school often. Which of them is in the present? Okay, so we have our dog wags his tail. So she lived there for a long time. We run around the bushes. Robin will be joining us. They will play soccer on that field. First, second, third, or fourth. Okay, so we run around the bushes. I bake the cake. I will make the food for the party. We win the game again. The dogs weren't there. So first, second, third, or fourth. Which of them? So we have we win the game again. We will jump on there. Tess and Blake walk near my school. She lived in Paris. We went to the store, first, second, or third. Okay, so we have what? So Tess and Blake walk near my school. So we will plan a trip. Robin jumped up us on our trip. I walked home from school often. Bella opens the door to Mrs. and Mr. Duncan. First or second. Okay, so Bella opens the door for Mrs. and Mr. Duncan. Okay. We will play outside with Hal and Deb. I often brought my lunch to school. We sing a song for our friends. We ran home. First, second, third, or fourth. Okay, so I often, oh, which one? We sing a song for our friends, okay? All right, that's it for this lesson. We'll move on to the next one. Okay, so we know this already. Some verb tell about something that has already happened and it's in the past. When it's something that has already happened, it's in the past and they end with ed. And then some verbs tell you about something that is happening now. So happening now, it is in the present. This verb tell about the present. They usually have no ending or they end with s. Just like we walk to school today, the party starts now. And then some verb tell about something that is going to happen. So if it's saying going to happen, this verb tell about the future, okay? And they use the word will. We will walk to the park next week. The party will start soon. Okay? So let's look at some examples. Which sentence tells about the past? We have what? The baby pulled his hat off. So basically the past ends with ed. So you have to take note of that. That's why we have pulled. Okay. So also past here. Dad baked me a pretty pink cake. So baked. Now she loved my song about animals. Loved. Okay. So let's go to the test. Share your answers. So, which sentence tells about the past? The party just started. We work very hard. The dog is barking. Grandma will make the cake. So, which of this is telling about the past? So, we have the past. The party just started with ed. Okay. So, they ride their bikes to the store. We laughed at the silly picture. We will walk to the party. Grandma is making dinner now, which is in the past. Okay, so we have what? We laughed at the silly pictures. So I hear people at the door. She loved my song about animals. Grandpa is fishing. We will take the dog to the vet tomorrow. So which one is in the past? Okay, so she loved my song about animals. Sal stopped the ball with his foot. The children dig with their hands. We're going to the park. Dinner will be served shortly. What's in the past here? Okay, so we have Sal stopped the ball with his foot. So she puts her dress on the bed. Peter's coming over. He worked as a park ranger for many years. We will go camping during summer holidays. So which of them? Okay, so we have he worked as a park ranger for many years. So the party will start soon. We will put ice in the water. They walk to the park. The sun is rising. Which of them is in the past? All right, so we have they walked to the park. So walked. Okay. So that baked me a pretty pink cake. He sings a song about life on the farm. We will buy new plants at the store. We will walk to school once the sun shines. Which of them is in the past? Okay, so we have the first one. I will draw with all the colors. The inside of the car smells funny. I hear someone knocking. The parade will start at sundown. Which of them? Okay, so we have what? The second one. Okay, that's it for our lesson on the verb tense. Can you tell me if you have any questions? Alright, since we have no questions, we'll end here. Complete this lesson if you haven't done it. See you all next time. Bye.